Dixon Farmer.
I'm Tom Lynn, Dr. 60.
Rangers in the night. It's changing.
Yeah, hi, this is Bill Howe, and this is the lovely Lonnie Anderson right here.
And that's the famous movie star, your old Miramonte Anderson.
Hi, I'm Joan Robinson, and I'm glad to be here. It's nice to see all of you.
I'm Sylvia Silva Hegarty, and I only went to Miramonte my senior year, but most of you remember me for being an Annie.
I'm Reg Barrett. I'm looking for Bob Bailey also, and Peacocks as well. The thing I remember most about high school is that I was in the Piston Pacers, and the Knights would dump us in the flower box about every other week. That's about all I learned.
These are old people. Why should I say anything to these old people? Nobody remembers me. I don't remember anybody. But it's nice to have you all here tonight.
I'm Dorita, and I used to play the violin, and I don't anymore.
Got no butler, got no maid. Still I'm happy I'm over me.
Sun in the morning and the moon at night. Sun in the morning and the moon at night.
Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way. Got no heirloom for my kin, made no will, but when I cash in, I'll leave the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
She got the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
And with the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening, I'm all right. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so strong and strong. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful way to be flown. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I feel today. 'Cause you make me feel so. You make me feel so. You make me feel so young.
Mom was a headline on my chin. The deadline to get my essay in. I'm glad I'm not young anymore. The sophomore you secretly adore turns out to be quite the crashing bore. I'm glad that I'm not young anymore. No more cheerleading, no more circles to run, no self-defeating. With dogs I run with my hump, strictly with fun. I know why I have so few regrets. The older I get, the more I forget. I never thought I'd live this long before. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not young anymore. tires of wet cement, all motion and fuss with no movement. I'm glad I'm not young anymore. First hand holding her hand on senior lawn, love's hot, sweaty palm in sweaty palm. I'm glad that I'm not young anymore. No more temptation, no more devil may care, more admiration, for moderation I care, but with a flare. When I get my age, I have no fears, because I don't count those Nixon years. I never thought I'd be this old before. If I know I'd live this long, I would take much better care of myself.
Hi, my name is Don McLeod, class of '59, Miramonte High School. We live in Sacramento now, and I'm glad to come here and see how healthy everybody looks. It's a whole bunch of people, more than I would have expected to show up, and everybody looks great. So that's good.
Hi, my name is Vicki McCosker Saputo, and I graduated in 1960, and I live in Orinda. Didn't go very far, and I have a granddaughter now that's a sophomore at Miramonte. I never would have ever dreamed that I had a granddaughter that went to Miramonte. Anyway, this has really been fun tonight to get together with everybody, and so happy that we had this. Well, the most fun that I had was being cheerleader. I was the head cheerleader for 2 years when I was a sophomore and also when I was a junior, and that brings back a lot of memories for me. That was a lot of fun.
Have you kept in contact with a lot of your classmates?
Not a lot, but quite a few actually. And before this party, it was especially fun because a group of people kept sending emails back and forth to kind of pump it up, and so that made it extra fun.
This is Jim Botto.
This is the older guy.
Jim was a cheerleader in the age when he would be the mascot. And can you imagine, once they saw that mascot, they wouldn't even take the field. They were scared because they saw the mascot. That's true.
He is as full of stuff today as he was then.
What are you doing now in your life?
Well, I'm retired, and I made my money the old-fashioned way. I inherited it.
You inherited it.
That's the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to do that.
What are you retired from doing?
No, I was in the concrete business, in the construction business, and now I'm a landlord in San Francisco.
And have you kept in contact with a lot of your classmates in Miramonte?
Some of them.
With whom have you kept in contact?
With Floyd Blaney and with Dave Powell. He listen, he had it all. He had the girls, he was an athlete, he was everything. And when I grow up, I want to be like him.
Okay, I'm Joan Hoyer Salzman, and I live in New Mexico. And I used to work at the swimming pool with Michelle. I'm from the class of '59.
And I'm Michelle Angelo. I'm from class of '60. And Joan and I swam at the park pool for many, many years, and it's good to see her again.
Orinda's a great place. It's nice to be back. But I'd say New Mexico is even better.
I enjoyed it very much. Particularly those songs out of Annie Get Your Gun, because I remember that play. It was quite lovely.
Jackie Conda, class of '59, 4 kids, 6 grandkids, 2 great-grandkids, worked for Placer County for 20 years and retired at the end of '06.
Donna Lane Norvell, class of '59. I live in Fort Bragg, California, have for 42 years. I have 2 children and 4 grandchildren, and we're very happy to be here.
Now, the two of you have been friends for quite some time. How far back do you guys go?
Kindergarten? I started in 1st grade at Orinda.
Then it would be 1st grade.
1st grade. Wow, a lot of memories between the two of you.
Yes.
What kind of memories do you have of your experience going through Orinda and Miramonte and all the folks here tonight?
Just remembering Orinda when there was a stoplight in the middle of town.
Yes.
And I had a horse, and my horse would always have to stop in the middle of the intersection.
How about you? What memories do you have of your youth?
Well, she was talking about Bradley's Market. There was Bradley's Market at the stop sign in Orinda, and the son of the Bradleys who owned that market, Don Bradley, lives in the same town that I do in Fort Bragg, and Jackie's dad taught me how to ride a two-wheel bicycle.
With whom have you kept in contact with from your class?
Donna, Irene Ingram, Janice Merrill, and a few others, but it's just nice to see so many people here.
Jackie, Bonnie Miner, Jeannie Duvall.
Rod Pennybaker.
What class did you go to graduate?
It was a class of 60, but I was only there for half of my freshman year. Flunked out, and so they still let me into the reunion.
What do you think of all these people here tonight?
It's a great turnout. I'm amazed not only the classmates, but the teachers are still here.
Was Dorothy Costa, or Dorothy Potter is Dorothy Costa now. I live in Danville, and I'm retired.
What class did you graduate from?
1960.
What do you think was special about Miramonte in early 60s, late 50s?
It was just so ours. It just belonged to us.
What are you retired from doing?
Office manager.
Do you like to travel, or do you have any hobbies?
I traveled for a long time, and now I'm just at home.
My name is Pat Quinn Anderson. I'm the class of 59. I live in Roseville, California. I'm happily retired for the past 6 years. I walk dogs at the Placer SPCA. That keeps me busy along with my own pets.
What are you retired from doing?
I was a medical laboratory technologist in the Sacramento area.
Is that something you wanted to do after you graduated from high school? Or what was your focus back then?
That was my focus. I was a public health major with a laboratory minor.
A lot of people here tonight. A lot of people we probably haven't seen in a long time. What do you think of the turnout here this evening?
I think it's great. There are people that didn't come that I wish had been here.
Who would those people be?
Jean McMillan, Suzanne Sullivan, Madeline Sears.
My name is Jack Dara. I taught at Miramonte High School for 7 or 8 years, I can't remember. And I coached tennis, golf, and basketball, and I taught mathematics. I took off and went around the world playing tennis and came back and the Acalanes district, and they tried to hire me, but they weren't hiring teachers, so I ended up teaching at Burlingame for 7 years after that. Dream.
I'm Mike Wilmar. I live in San Francisco, and I'm currently practicing law, and I'm not retired.
What class are you from?
Oh, class of 59.
What do you think was unique about that class? What do you think was special?
Well, we were the first. I suspect everybody has said the same thing. We were the first, and so every tradition we sort of set hopefully lasted, and we had a wonderful, wonderful high school experience. Still practicing law, and for hobbies, I basically travel, and I do a lot of bicycling. I just got back from Glacier National Park and long bicycle trip. So that's what I do.
Did you want to get into law out of high school? Is that something you wanted to aspire to be?
You know, actually, when I graduated from high school, I thought I would be a doctor. But after taking a couple of courses in organic chemistry, I figured out pretty quickly I wasn't cut out to be a doctor. So I decided to become a lawyer.
With whom have you kept in contact with from your class?
Oh, primarily with Vicki Clifford, George Clifford to those who have known him in later years, and Dick Hanlon. I say Dick Hanlon because we both live in San Francisco.
Hi, my name's Ed Gulick, and I'm in the class of 59, though I didn't graduate from Miramonte, but I lived in Orinda for 6 years, and I live in Foster City now, been there for 20 years, done a number of things in my life. Lived in 26 cities. 27 was the winning number. Close.
How did you manage to live in so many cities?
Yeah, moved a little bit as a kid, but I've just lived a lot of places. A few places in Europe and different places.
What was the best place in your mind to live?
Carmel was pretty cool. I lived in Carmel for 7 years. Paris, London, Berlin, Montreal. Foster City's nice too. They're all good.
Ken Phelps, class of 59. What else do you want to know?
Where do you live now, Ken?
Say what?
Where do you live now?
I live in Mill Valley, across the bay.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
I'm here to hang out with all my old buddies.
Richard Mann, class of 59. I'm from Seattle, Washington.
Mike Ferris, I'm also in the 1959 class, and I'm living in Tahoe now and forever.
Now, imagine, go back in time with me for a second. It's 1959, 1960, Saturday night. What would you be doing right now?
1959, I can't tell you.
Well, this tape's for you guys, so you can say anything you want.
1959, we'd be listening to Bill Haley and Rock Around the Clock. That's what we'd be doing.
Getting ready to go out, or?
Yeah, getting ready to get in the car and go out and find some cool place to park. And, you know, just whatever we teenagers did. Before there was police on every corner.
I was a shy guy. I don't remember that much, really.
Saturday night, 1959.
Saturday night, 1959, I was out with my girlfriend as much as possible.
Is there a main place to go or hang out?
Anywhere was good enough. Anywhere was fine.
Yes, my name is Bill Houston. I'm from the class of 1959, and we now live in Alamo, California. And this was a terrific function. Glad we could make it. Nice to see a lot of old classmates and friends.
So what are you doing in Alamo right now?
I'm retired, and according to my wife, I play way too much golf. And we spend a lot of time with our family. We have 3 grandkids and just enjoying life.
What are you retired from doing?
I was a lawyer for 30 long years.
Well, I was Pam Bauman, now I'm Pam Bauman Morrison, and I graduated in the class of 59, first class at Miramonte, and I live in Benicia, California, and I don't know, it was a great evening. We've had a great time.
What do you do in Benicia? Are you retired? Are you working? Are you traveling?
Yeah,